Hey, hello there everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur. This LP hasn't been cancelled yet. Part 2, First Blood Part 9.
It's not over yet, Snake! I am your shadow! What?
Rogue's blood on my boots.
Well, that took long.
It never does.
Who knows what we'll be doing this episode?
I certainly won't know because I've never seen this game played.
Well, for me it was in a lifetime ago. But, like that, we can both enjoy this as much. It's pretty good, actually.
Indeed.
Now, I forgot to tell this to everyone last time, but the reason this LP kind of got cancelled for a second was because I was going to have an operation. And I put the info out there in the description of the last video, but nobody reads descriptions. But that operation actually went really well.
That's good.
So we're back now. I clicked the wrong button there.
I refuse to believe they didn't feel you roll up onto them.
What?
But then again, they're kobolds, so they're probably dumb as dirt.
Oh, they're fucking retarded, but they look kind of cool though.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
They don't really look like kobolds to me.
Not in the traditional sense, at least.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I hate lockpicking minigames so fucking much.
Well, you're gonna see a lot more of it, so I'm sure you'll grow to love it. I'm 100% convinced of this fact that you will come to enjoy these minigames. Said no one ever.
Oblivion's lockpicking just makes you want to stop playing.
Oblivion! Well, looking pretty good. We look like some kind of horror protagonist, but hey.
You look like a random NPC bandit you would find on the highway and beat up for 5 gold.
It's true. Look at these dudes. All the same animation at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The bog guests. Ah, yes.
Lightning! Real lightning!
It's actually useless because we don't have any magic stance leveled up. Boom.
Well, that didn't take long.
No. In later stages of the game, the HP the monsters have actually becomes ludicrous. But I think I actually changed the setting from hard to normal because that's all it does. It just gives them more HP. They don't do more damage.
Oh.
So at one point I was like, oh, this is just dumb. My god. That's a brutal animation. Can't believe this guy didn't notice.
Hey, Ken, what do you think about the game last night? Ken? Ken? Oh, he's probably just using the loo.
Let me not look next to me where he was just seconds ago.
I'm going to ignore everything to my right. I'm smart like that.
Hey, it's a lockpicking minigame. We did it.
Yeah.
we did nothing. I just moved the slider to the right.
Then why even have it?
You'd be surprised how many times that actually just works. You'd be surprised. The Book of Gentle Beasts. Hey, a lockpicking mini.
Come on.
I just moved the slider to the right.
Come now. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it truly is. Let me tell you, it'll be a while before we get any main storyline in here.
Oh, that's not what I'm about. I'm about just how pathetic this lockpick system really is.
Oh, wait.
Just slide to the right. Slide to the right.
Yeah.
Don't bother moving left. Click, 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 click.
Look, all right, we've got about 60 hours left of this shit to record. So don't make it any harder than it already is, okay?
Too late.
All right.
Damn your eyes. Too late.
And that's going to be a quest we're going to have for a long time, recovering
Yeah,
the book.
it's going to be overdue.
I actually yawned because of that. Because of your meme. Look at where all these books are. Look at this book.
No, thank you.
No. When we get some of these upgrades, you're gonna see some serious shit.
When this baby gets Frost Trap and Shadow Step, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I have to remind you, we're like what, level 5 or some shit, and we're already doing 2k damage with stealth.
You're level 5?
I think so.
I didn't even notice.
I think we're like 4 or 5.
It'd be nice if you could tell me what level you are on the menu somewhere.
I think it says so on the menu somewhere, but we're just missing it.
Am I really that dumb?
No, but I am.
Oh.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, you can see it on the XP bar in the menu. On the lower level. Yeah, 5 to 6. So we're level 5 right now. About 600 XP away from 6. Look at all this shit we're doing. We're checking out all the quests and which one is closest.
Well, while you're doing this, I still can't believe that people who grind the hell out of games so badly like that one dude who reached level 99 in Kingdom Hearts, all from battling the beginning 3 Final Fantasy characters on Destiny Island.
Yeah, or that guy who made it to level 99 in the introduction game part of Final Fantasy VII, the bombing run.
Insanity.
Yeah, like it takes a special kind of dumbass to do that shit.
It takes one who has no life. But how do you kill that which has no life?
I knew that was coming.
The contracts are listed on the board by the
Like
entrance.
it's like one of their best episodes.
It's true.
Oh yes, from Overgrown Thicket, was it?
Overgrown
Normally that
Thicket,
sort
was
of
it?
thing is beneath even
Your
contract
mom's an
work.
overgrown thicket, wasn't
But
she?
these days, if the payer has enough coin to spare and is insistent enough,
Spare a coin
we
for a
put
beggar?
it on the board.
Thank you, great
Good
sir.
then.
Thank you, kind sir. Oh, thank you, kind sir. Bless your cold heart.
I love how the graphics just load in like doo doo doo.
Yeah, it definitely shows the age of the game.
I'm not even sure this was fixed in the re-release. Yeah, I actually cut that because that was a separate episode. So you're gonna see some of these weird cuts. I basically pasted about like 3 episodes every time, or 2 or 3 of them together, and did some editing to cut the absolute boring parts out. I didn't
no
go
more
full
pesky
ham.
pause menus.
I didn't go full ham. Yeah, we leveled up,
Hurrah!
and now we get detect hidden, because detect hidden is actually the best skill in the game.
Like speech and like Fallout.
Yeah, persuasion is also high up there.
Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. In Fallout, you always max your speech.
Hey, look.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here. I trailed a band of Tuatha to this place. They killed the Fate Weaver. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you. Knowing you, you're definitely involved. But something tells me I know you better than you knew yourself. Don't you remember me? I'm hurt. No time for introductions now. The Tuatha are still on the move. I'm certain that we'll see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
Soon.
You see, silly elf, the less clothes I wear, the more god powers I've attained.
She's a cool character. We'll be seeing her more. Oh boy. That's the message we're going to be seeing very often. You don't have enough space in your inventory. Do something about it, dumbass.
Stop carrying all these useless books.
Oh, it's unreal. Whew. Man, there are so many books in this game. It is actually mind-boggling. I think Morrowind also had one of these cases where you could pretty much read like every book in the game.
Me and Morrowind are not on good terms.
I have some very stilted memories of Morrowind from when I was a kid.
My brother will never let down my first experience.
What happened? Do tell. Wait.
I'm gonna hate telling you this.
Wait. Okay, so then wait until after we get all the exposure we're gonna get real soon.
Arden's dead. How did this happen?
Oh, my hands!
Why would they have come here? Why kill a harmless old Fate Weaver? They couldn't know that you were headed here. I mean, the stingy bastard owes me a week of drinks. Doesn't mean he deserved to be murdered.
Murdered?
I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delak.
What's Delak?
It's a sacred place to we Fate Weavers. Somewhere that I was hoping to avoid.
Why?
I was hoping Arden could take you, but I guess it comes down to me. No reason getting anyone else killed over it. Go, I'll meet you there. Once I give Arden a proper funeral. This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
Thanks for the guilt trip, asshole. Alright.
Thanks, bitch.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Tell us the story of Morrowind.
So there I was, playing Morrowind. I was young, I was reading The Hobbit at the time, and I really liked the book. And I was like, oh, if I ever get the chance to do something like this, I want to play like a magic guy. And then my brother's like, hey, here's Morrowind. And I'm like, great. So I built my character to be the perfect mage, and I'm like, neat. And then I go out in the middle of the town, and the first enemy there was that wretched worm. I died. It killed me. My brother laughed. He laughed for hours.
Hours, long time?
I took the disc out and threw it in anger.
Wow.
I never touched Morrowind until years later.
Sad.
And I never want to touch it again.
Understandable.
That worm did horrible things. Oh, and then he did the Icarus spell jump to me.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Fell
That's
for that one. Hook, line, and fucking sinker.
Yep, that's a classic. Oh, man. Old games, dude. I have been playing old
And then
games.
I played Oblivion, and then I'm like, I like the Elder Scrolls now.
I have always had a love-hate relationship with the Elder Scrolls.
Fuck off right now.
Why?
I saw that cutscene. Screw you.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna see a lot of spiders.
Oh, good. Oh, good. You just want me to suffer.
Yes. That's why I didn't tell you about this.
Wonderful. Wunderbar.
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 But you gotta look at it this way. We're killing them, right?
That dude is like, ah, help me.
I like how he's now poisoned.
He can't die, can he?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Greetings.
Greetings, stranger.
Greetings, stranger!
Thank the gods. Somebody finally came. Tell us, are you from Gwarhart or Dyden Hill? How many warriors travel with you? It seems you're not the assistance we requested, but don't think me ungrateful. I could... Gwarhart could use someone of your particular skill.
What do you mean?
The town was built for those who made their living harvesting silk from webwood. Though dangerous, we had the bridges and magic to guard us. Unfortunately, that seems to have stopped, and we don't have the people or the defenses to hold out indefinitely.
Shout.
I'm doing my best to save this town. I'm sure you
Yes,
can
you
see
were
that.
very heroic.
Yes, I watched as you cowered in
Those that
fear.
make their
Clearly
living
the spiders
taking
did
the
not want to
webbing
fuck
from
with
the
you.
wood so we can process it. Most of them didn't survive the first spider attacks. The old forest is home to countless spiders. I've heard of a time when it stretched from here to Oderath.
That's an image I don't
Legends
need to
say
imagine.
there
Thank
was
you,
even
game.
a terrible wraith named the Widow who ruled the spiders. But such is for children's tales.
The widow.
Children's tales?
We sit on
Therefore,
the
it
border to
must be
Webwood.
real.
Most of us silk farmers. Normally, we rely on our bridges and an ancient summer fae aura to guard us.
Aura.
But of late,
Aura.
what defenses we have are failing. These monstrous spiders strike at us from all sides. They've even gotten as far as Yolvan. A week ago, a team of hunters was led by the village's chief defender, Barton. We need someone to go find him and his party. Good. I have more information to give you regarding Barton and the hunting party. But let's not give anyone false hope. And these townsfolk are growing hysterical. Meet me on the southern bridge and we'll continue our discussion. He's too new to our village to have already given his life in its defense. But I fear it may be too late to save him. The spiders. We've had an uneasy existence on the edge of Webwood. But never have we had to fear for our lives so. And our greatest warrior, Barton, is lost somewhere within it. We need you to find him. They are a strange, mincing people. No sense of themselves or how others perceive them. They're just too caught up in their own nature. I need you to meet with me outside of town. Until then, let's keep this cordial.
This level is going to be all
Unless-
kinds of nope.
Do you have news of Barton? Have you, found him?
No, because we're not going there. But odds are we are anyway, because this is pre-recorded.
Good hunting is what he said.
Oh
There's a
no!
lot I need to do,
Nice
stranger.
ring, bro.
So if you've come on business, you should make it
Oh.
quick. The forge is hot if you need to use it, and I've a few items I can spare.
Oh yes, having
You'll need
that
it
in your
soon enough,
nose
I'm
next
sure.
to a firing forge is a good idea.
I know, right?
Idiot!
Oh, suddenly, my dear, my nose feels kind of itchy and it stings like burnt leather.
Just about the only damn thing that keeps the town from falling to pieces. Literally. It's a blacksmith's job.
Literally.
Gwarhart's decent from what I've seen. No reason to think he's not the man for the job. I can't say I know much about it, besides the stories I heard when I was a boy. I spend most of my time in town as the handyman. But it's almost as if the stories are now true. It's like the witch has
So
come
when you
back.
start as a handyman before you become a smith, do you get
Don't
like
get
a
my
tongue
mother
ring,
here.
or is
You'll have a
that
mouthful
like
of salt
just
and your hands full
tattoo,
of cold iron
just like
before you
piercing
reach
purposes?
the door. All my
That-
life, it
that's
was
not
just a
good.
tale the old ones would talk of when night fires were nearly out.
The blacksmith's piercing
It's
hierarchy.
becoming real. The widow is real.
The widow is real.
Like
Keep
I said,
safe.
if it's a child's fantasy in an RPG, odds are the story is true.
It's just a fantasy.
Is it?
I don't know. It's just a children's tale.
You came from the wood? I almost can't believe the last time I was in there. It was when the spiders first came. Sorry, I forget myself. I'm Jennery Vorna. I gather reagents for my wife Silveretta, Canarok's mediciner. My wife? A damn wizard at the alchemy bench?
Alchemy?
Or a damn
Alchemist?
You know what I
Hello.
mean. It was something that my old dad used to tell me when he wanted to scare the daylights out of me. Watch you don't go too close to the webs, Jen, he'd say. The widow will have your eyes for supper. I always thought it was just a tale.
Apparently
I harvested the
not.
silk of that place for 40 years. I know its ins and outs. It was never a completely safe place, but few really are. But I have never seen the spiders act like this. They never broke into a man's house. They never crossed the bridges. Yeah, while you can.
Yeah!
Thank the gods. Someone from the outside finally made it through. I thought we'd be... well, I never thought I'd see a new face again. But it's good you're here. I'm Silhouette of Honor, the village mediciner. And I need your
And
help.
you seem quite more younger, like a lot younger than your husband, if you don't mind me telling you that.
Well, it was the medieval ages.
Well, I mean, the guy is fucking 60. He's been doing this shit for 40 years. So how the fuck did he get this old? People died when they were like 30.
Well, you have to remember, he knows an alchemist.
Oh, yeah, right. Just
And
sell
them
all
health
of it.
potions, man.
Them health potions. Dude, I mean, I guess he just married the potion seller who sold him his strongest potions.
We've been trapped behind a wood of spiders for so long. Clearly, I know what's been stolen.
The strongest potions. Look at all this shit we have. Some of these don't take up inventory limit though. Like this shit. I'm kind of selling this shit now because, well, whatever. We're gonna get enough of these later. Honestly, we could probably sell all of this shit and never need it. So
I
let's
love
just-
games that give you useless items.
Well, they're not exactly useless. In fact, you could probably make the strongest weapons using item forging, but we're not gonna do that just yet.
Ah.
Let's see. Look at all this shit. These are all
Look at all those alchemy recipes.
yeah, alchemy recipes.
Normally, I keep a stock of antivenom at hand for when silk farmers get bitten, but with the recent attacks, my stores have been emptied. There's not much to the potion, but because we've been in Webwood for so long, we are more sensitive to the spider poison than most. So there is an ingredient I still need. The poison glands of the spiders themselves. I'll need someone to harvest them.
Wouldn't
Can't
that
be that
make us
hard.
less
Good.
Not
I'll
make
need
you
as
guys
large a batch
less
of the potion as I can make.
susceptible
so
to the
15
poison?
glands or so will be needed. In the maws of the beasts
Don't
that
tell
hunt
them
us,
that.
I'm afraid, the only way to get the glands is to kill a spider and take them. It's no easy task.
Joe,
the town
take
needs
this.
this
What
potion
is it?
soon.
It's a weapon. It's really
He's an evil
powerful,
man.
especially
He would have
against
us all
living
leaping to his
things.
core.
Better take it with
Though
you.
who knows how long
But
the village will
Barry,
last
what
with
would I
such a
need to
leader.
use against living things?
My dear husband.
Don't
I know
question
you
it,
think
just
yourself useless,
do
but
it!
The deer has been essential in helping me keep this town in health potions and antivenom. It's an old story. My
From an old
grandmother
Resident
used to
Evil
tell it when I
YouTube
was
thing
young.
that was actually pretty funny
It's
back then.
supposed to scare
But they
young
don't
ones
do anything
away
anymore.
from Webwood.
No,
They
now they
say
have
that
old
the
people
widow
shove
ripped out her heart when she first found
shovels
love,
through cops'
and that
faces.
she has her spiders rip
And
out
have
the
tall
hearts of
ladies
all
walking
who
around.
dare
All right.
pierce her wood.
That it took longer
Even
than
the wondrous
expected.
Galantoth has its dark places, but the silk we take from these spiders gets a fair coin elsewhere, so here we stay. But recently the winds of the wood are darker, the air more thick, and now the spiders have besieged us. It's as though the witch has finally come.
Come.
Stay safe.
Witch.
The book.
Thank you for letting me use your shop. Now forgive as I loot your fucking books.
I mean, that's Brother Till's book though. They never brought it back these 40 years.
40 years leaves such a crink in the neck.
Fuck. Alright, unstable potions are fucking useless, I think. Like, you could imbibe them, but they might, like, give you Like take HP and shit.
Yeah. Let's see. You know, there was an RPG I was playing that I thought at first was pretty cool, but unfortunately later games would take the same idea and make it a lot better.
Like?
I was used to playing Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Oh.
And at first I'm like, hey, this is actually pretty neat. But then I kept playing and I'm like, oh, wait, no. There's a lot of bad shit in this.
Yeah, I never understood that game got like super hyped, right?
Yeah, it got super hyped. I played it and it was pretty good, but then it's like, eh.
There's a lot of RPGs like that out there.
Yeah.
Yes, stranger?
But then you got games like
Have you had any luck getting those
Ghost
poison
of,
glands?
like Ghost of
I'll need
Tsushima,
15
for example.
or so to craft the anti-venom.
I watched my brother play it and I'm like,
Good day.
I wish Kingdom Come
Stranger,
Deliverance played more like this.
I
It would have been
heard-
more fun.
You aren't
Yeah.
afraid to pass through Webwood. What I wouldn't give to be like you.
But there was
to
actually
leave
some
this
pretty good
place.
things about Kingdom Come
Haven't
Deliverance.
seen
I
my
did
home in
like.
weeks,
I did like
and I
that.
fear
I
something
actually
horrible
did like
has
the
happened
alchemy
there.
brewing in it.
I haven't seen any of it.
My
You
parents
actually
loved
have
the wood.
to
Genuinely.
time
There
yourself
was no war. There was no
and
worrying.
make sure something
It
boil.
was a
Like
simpler
if
life
something
for
says to
them.
keep boiling it, you
But-
have to make sure the
but
water
it-
keeps boiling.
They were not
And then you have to
from
flip an
here.
hourglass, and sometimes you
didn't
might
know
have
the
to let it
danger
cool
to
down
our
for 2
farm, to
cycles
our
and then
lives.
reheat it again.
My family
You
was never
actually
that
brew the
familiar with
potion.
history of Webwood.
Cool.
When we were fleeing from the war, we didn't have time to learn the old stories.
So that was actually pretty
But
neat.
that's all
Like,
they are.
the worst thing about
Stories.
the game, though,
There's
was
no
the
reason to believe in
combat.
the widow
Yeah, I was
any
about to
more
say
than
the
that
combat
the
looked
sun
pretty
might fall
fucking
one day
jank.
from the sky and crush us all.
I also wish you could take it out of first person. I
am not
don't
from the
like
town of
first
Gwarhart.
person a
Not
lot.
properly. My family, well, I came from the east, from a small farm
That
on the
game
edge of
did
Webwood.
not do well with first person,
It's a strange man that asks to be in charge in this
especially
situation.
when you're in the dark.
But we'll need to coordinate if we're to survive this. That's just it. I don't know. I came to Canarok some days before the first attacks. I was stuck here. Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, stumbled into
have
Canarok a
kind of
few
a
days
lisp.
later. He was tight-lipped about my parents at first. Then he said the spiders got
The
them.
spiders.
Now he avoids me, avoids everyone. Something happened at the farm, but I can't bring myself to find
What
out
happened at Pepper Ridge Farm?
I can't explain it.
Thank you. I will give you whatever I have.
Look at my
Just
dead eyes.
Bring me news of my mother and father.
She looks like
I
a
need
bat.
to know what happened there.
Something is really fucked up about her face. It's
Back
the
to our
nose.
farm. I need
She
you to
looks like
find
a
out
dark
what
elf
happened
on
there. I
skooma.
lost contact with my family when the spider attacks stranded me here. Our farmhand, Cartery Jake, made it here a few days after the attacks began. But he won't give me a straight answer about my
The
parents.
skooma memes.
I fear the worst.
If you could give me
Safe
a
journey.
healing potion, I would be fine. No, you need a potion to cure disease. Because it would be treated as an addiction, you dumbass. Healing potion, cure skooma.
Daily reminder that the word
Yes,
addiction
stranger?
has ad and dick in the same word. Hello.
Let's just trench the spider web. Nothing can go wrong.
No. This entire place is pretty much spiders. Aren't you happy, Matt?
Oh, I'm over the moon.
I figured as much. You see, the real reason this Let's Play was, you know, wasn't being done for so long wasn't my operation. It was just Matt knew there were spiders in the game. And he was just like, man, fuck that. We ain't doing this shit.
Nope.
Alright, let's brutally murder the spider.
Yay!
We did it.
Insects
now-
and robots. Back then in the 80s, you could be as violent as you want towards them, but not people.
Nope. Look at how these eggs open, dude. Ugh.
Fucking aliens.
Yeah.
Cover your mouth.
Yeah, that'll stop them. Alright, we need 15 of those glands. And luckily, all of them are on the minimap.
Well, that's good.
It's kind of weird how this game has so little music, right? Hello.
Oh, good. Those cutscenes just...
They make you happy. I know. So there's two kinds of spiders. There's like the melee spiders and the you know, the sniper spiders.
Because there always is.
Yeah, you got venom spitters.
Wouldn't they all be venomous?
Well, but, I mean, it says venom spitter though.
Oh, that's fair.
One of my worst nightmares I have, I still have with video game spiders is actually, I think I've told this story before, is Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. There's this one level where you're in a water well. It's like a well, and you look up, like you get to the, like you start at the bottom of this well and you look up and you can see the spiders crawling down at you, and they're like fucking huge, dude.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and then later, if you so desire, which nobody really does, later they there's a level where you have to go save a friend of yours, and she's actually stuck in a cocoon with the mother spider.
In dark wood and
oh no, it's someone's fetish.
And what happened to me is I tried slashing the cocoon to save this person,
but the lyric she sought was
and turns out she got mad at me.
So to the plains of Erethdal
And
traveled the Lyria
while I was fighting the mother spider,
chased her swarthy cloak and
she was trying to kill me as well.
Against the moonlit plains.
Oops.
That ebon evening tide,
I think I was like
coloured
15
shade
back
that
then.
so
It
long
must have been
ago
around
marked us.
2006. Yeah,
Tyrion
16. I
marched
probably
against
was
the
just
celestial
16.
expanse.
And
Beneath
I've
the
never
diamonded
forgotten it. I
sky, she
remember it
found
because
her
it was
rest.
Saturday morning. I remember exactly. My dad just got home from work from doing the late shift. It was morning, but he had to work night shifts, and I'll never forget that. He came into my room, my video game room, and I just remember that, like, he looking at me like, what the fuck is this spider thing? I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't know why we're standing idle here, but you know what? That was a perfect time to remember a time long gone by.
Okay, I gotta buy you more RAM. I gotta go to Best Buy.
You gotta. What do you mean? You just download more RAM.
Nah. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, you download more RAM. Hello.
I say, isn't there anything we can do about all this uncivilization in these lands? We have magic and weapons. Should be easy work.
Yes.
But you could fit the bill. I'm part of an expedition to the teeth of Narus, and we need another to come with us on the journey. An ominous name. Narus is a troll god.
Troll god. He keeps saying, LOL, you mad?
Ourselves into.
I kind of like
The
it. He
Varani
sounds like
woman?
Stewie.
Helix seems to respect her, but I have a feeling she'll cheat the lot of us before this is through.
Yeah, that's true.
This is rather base
Actually,
work
sounds like
for one
adult
of my
Stewie when they
stature.
did the time
But
travel
if rumors
episode.
of this southern land are true, then even among the Cranwins, I'll be reputed. The Cranwins helped found the Order of the Ash.
Order of the
Our
Ass.
caliber of spells
Oh
is
my.
matched only by our fortitude.
Where do I sign
As
up?
I'm sure you've heard.
I'm feeling giddy.
It's as I said. We're going to the unexplored land south of Dallentarth. They're said to
Dallentarth.
house unimaginable wealth. Our
Mega Man.
coffers will thank us when we get there. If you need more information, find
will.
our camp near Ettenmere.
Nan.
and speak to our leader, Helix.
Suaus. Alright, fun fact, Teeth of Narus is actually a big DLC, dude.
Oh.
It's huge. It's humongous. Let's listen to some poetry.
Lord
Gwarhart, valiant warrior, destroyer of Infaminir, Duke of the Hylarans, protector of the Ring of Kiozai, discoverer of the island of Meropis, were he only to meet a better end.
Beautiful. Absolutely wild.
Thrilling.
I am suddenly having flashbacks of recording this. And I think this was recorded in 2014. somewhere.
Oh!
Yeah, it's hard to believe, really. I like this place, though. Like, the atmosphere this place has is really good.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh man, slide to the right.
Oh, we almost.
Almost.
Oh. And we got a prismatic lock. I was about to say prick. Lock pick for it.
No. Lock prick. Keep that.
Okay. Well, we just grave robbed someone.
Oh, cool. Look at that bird. Oh, he's actually pretty cool looking. I like him. He's like an owl. Oh, it's like an owl of sorts. Cool.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that owl Cedric from King's Quest.
Oh, I know what happened to King Graham.
Stranger?
You do?
There ain't no fish today, stranger.
What has
Let's
happened?
look elsewhere. Can't even look a fish in the face anymore. Not ever since I met that nymph.
Listen, what?
I've been a fisherman on these shores since I could cast a net. Even the Etten leave me be. Used to be this was Holmes Lake. But I lost my wife Imelda to fever and my nephew abandoned me to go to Dyden Hill. And now I'm just a man content to die in the house my family built here years ago.
Okay.
They're hostile enough normally, but of late it seems like a couple have become struck with divine inspiration. Kind that makes the Etten go to war. If they keep this up, we might have an Etten war party on our hands. If only someone might take care of those shamans first. Not much here anymore besides the Etten and myself. We get the occasional traveller, but it's not often. I can remember when I first saw her, on the cliff to the south, overlooking Ettenmere. I saw that watery maiden and I fell in love with her. I've outlived my Imelda. My nephew Thaddeus up and left for Dyden Hill for want of never seeing me again. I had a chance of ending loneliness, but he was taken from me. The beasts of the wild scared her off. We were to wed by my pier, but I ain't seen her for days now. I'd search, but the monsters will rip me to shreds. I bet you could indeed.
Please die for my
That's only
nookie.
half of what's needed. You must also find my bride-to-be. Then the wedding will be upon us. I've got to find the ring. I need to find my bear musk. I need to prepare.
What?
You best start by the pier.
Bear musk?
She's not
Bear
there.
musk.
Keep heading south. She's bound to be somewhere.
Please tell me
Go on
that's
now.
the name of
I will
cologne.
ready myself for the wedding.
I
and catch up
certainly
to you.
hope so.
Well, I've seen a few fine women in my day. Even met a fey woman in Gwarhart long ago. But that nymph, she's something else. Her skin's luster, her heaving prow and ample stern. Except for the fishy parts, I mean. But even so, I've fished this lake enough that the form is...
This is not the type of finny
pleasingly
fun I
familiar.
thought we would be having.
I was to meet her at the old pier.
I don't like this.
The creature got scared by the monsters, no doubt. I first laid eyes on her from the cliff overlooking the lake to the south. I bet if you head south, you'll still find her. Please, find my nymph.
Please stop saying that.
Only one head, by the mercy of the gods. I thought my time had come at last. Fate does not seem to hold much stock in my expedition, but it leaves me alive to see its utter failure through to the end.
Thank you for that.
I was leading an expedition to recover a pair of Arathi artifacts, known only as
What is
Shine
with the
and
piercings
Shadow.
in this game?
I know,
spent
right?
the last decade researching them. Texts say the artifacts are powerful, but what they can
You
do
ever
is
wonder
never
if he accidentally
explicitly
chipped his
stated.
teeth on that?
Regardless, the Templars
I do
feel
now,
it
thank
best to
you.
place such items
There goes my
under
night's
their
rest.
guard. But the Etten have hit us hard.
I like how my
And it's
character's
said
like,
that the artifacts are
poison
guarded in
hands
Dela
are like,
by
what
an ancient,
the fuck
powerful
is this guy
shaman of
talking
their
about?
kind. I'm at a loss for what to do.
Can you stop powering up for like 5 minutes? There ain't no opponent.
In some time. My research indicates that the artifacts are somewhere in Delac. It seems they're now a trophy.
Please get that poison shit off your hands,
Promise you
mate.
this much. Though my expedition was underprepared, it was not underfinanced. A large reward waits for one who finds the artifacts. My research has tracked them to Delac. There is talk of an ancient
Starting to see in the
guardian.
Phalanx, the
From
most
the looks of
popular
this place,
culture of
that's
hairstyle
likely
is
some
mutton
Etin.
chops and piercing.
Mutton
Impudence seems tied to that devotion. From what I can tell, a small number of prominent shamans are rallying them. If someone had a
The
head on their
shamans with
shoulders
their
and a
alchemist.
blade, then toppling those shamans
Shaman.
would help pacify the area.
Cue the Shaman King intro. Wait, what?
I came here strictly for
Shaman King!
Not a place many people would come on their own accord.
Fuck, dude.
Can't say I know all that much about the old man, other than he's a fisherman here in Etinmere. He's quite a hospitable man, though. He let me stay here without much question.
Yeah, you just gotta find him a
I'm
nymph.
here from Odessa on business.
Please find my nymph.
The way he said it is so wrong. Like, who the fuck asks that of a woman? Like, please find my nymph. What? You sick and
Seriously.
twisted fuck. Oh, there's a boat down here. How the fuck did the boat get down here? Like, it doesn't even fit through the... Like, he just made boats and then he's like, wait, these never will fit through my door.
Also, is it just me, or is this place bigger inside than it is outside?
This happens every time you enter a house. It's actually great.
Oh
And
no,
everyone
it's
has
Dragon
the
Age
same
2
poster.
logic.
Everyone
Oh no,
has
it's
the same
Dragon
poster.
Age 2!
Oh, no, please don't talk about that again. No!
No, trust me, there's a lot more here than there is in there.
Okay.
There's a lot more here. Happy thoughts.
Happy Fuzzer. Time for a little swim.
See, you can't even swim in Age 2.
Really? You know what? I've
No.
never even played that game.
Good.
I've seen it played by a friend, and I thought immediately, what is this? Like, what is this crap?
My thoughts exactly.
Oh.
Slide to the right. Almost.
Oh, there we go. And we got superior leggings for it.
The thing about unlocking minigames, either they're insultingly easy or they are too demanding.
Exactly.
And it makes you question life.
True. I don't know if we've seen Etten before, but we're in for a surprise when we see the Etten.
No, I
Also,
don't
that
think
was a
we
hidden item. That's the find hidden that we were upgrading. So we'll get more of these hidden stashes available to us.
But yes, we saw nothing of the Etten.
Nothing of the Etten?
Nothing of the Etten.
That kind of reminds me of that time where you tried to pronounce Dutch words in my Skyward Sword Let's Play. Titelskurm.
Oh no. Titelskurm. Titelskurm! Tyrannosaurus! Sounds like morphing time in Dutch.
Titelskurm.
Titelskurm! 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 I just summoned Dutch Beetlejuice.
For those of you wondering, I said it back then as well, but the correct pronunciation is Titelsharm.
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 That's like the West Flemish. Like we can't talk for shit, so it's like Titelsharm. Oh shit!
Oh, hi there.
Yep. Those are the shamans he was talking about. And orange means they're way higher level than us.
That's an Etten? Why does it just look like a ogre from World of Warcraft?
It really does, doesn't it? Someone just said it's too late to escape fate, but it wasn't me and it wasn't this Etten. So who was it?
It was the dead wolf. It was the spirit of the forest, and you murdered him.
There we go.
Who's saying? Yeah, who is saying that? Is that you?
No.
Aw, no ragdoll effects, really.
All will become clear soon enough.
Oh, okay.
See, there's someone still talking.
Oh,
now
someone
here's
must be
the
fighting
kicker.
here.
We're not about to see who that is just yet, which makes you wonder how this game works with proximity effects.
Well, you see, it's that your elven ears can hear that far, and you know that they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh no, you did not.
I did.
Come on, man. Boom.
Done. Your future is running out. His just left.
That guy just got mauled.
He didn't stand a chance.
No. He was one day away from retirement.
I guess you could say he didn't see it coming.
Alright, I'm gonna drop the call now. Every damn video, dude. Alright. So look at where we are on the map. You see those bubbles
Here
there?
is
Yeah.
the map.
And that's where the sound is coming from.
Oh.
Oh. I know. Let's get the fuck out of here. Something just exploded. I don't know what it was, but something just exploded. Oh, we got a cut. There we go.
Oh.
Now, I don't quite remember why I teleported back here. I really don't remember. It's been too. I mean, it's been over 7 years since I've recorded this, so. It's kind of weird that I still have all these videos available in such high quality, right? Well, how nice of you to ask. In fact, this entire project is taking about a rough 8 terabytes of my disk space.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how long I've been. Oh god. Well, we got cursed. We got lightning cursed. Don't ask me what it does. I don't know.
So how exactly does that mini game work? You're supposed to click all the runes within their time limits before they respawn?
No, you just press. Like I thought you had to. I've told this before, but I thought you would. Oh, let's minus 50 lightning resist. By the way, no, I thought you had to click all the runes when the circle goes over them, but you just have to, you know, use the action button every time it goes over a rune. So you don't have to specifically click the rune as the thing goes over it.
Oh.
So it's way easier than I'm trying to make it to be. Did you see that? There's a crab. We almost got into a crab battle.
With crab people.
Oh god. That's an old week. I think that's like 2008.
But no, we're gonna beat up the Jujus.
Yep. The Akus. Open the zoink.
Oh, I played Crash 4, by the way.
I have not seen anything of that game. Is it me, or is that game being like underrepresented?
It feels underrepresented, but actually it's pretty good. It's still humorous like all the other Crash games. The gameplay is also really good, and you also get to play as more characters besides Crash and Coco, so that's also neat. There's a bunch of voices in there that's also really good too.
I'm curious. I'm sure you will do a Let's Play for us.
Eventually.
At this point, you're supposed to say, I'm already on that.
Oh no.
Oh, look at this dude. The guy just shows up out of
Dude, I
nowhere.
just left to go get eggs!
This time around, he's not a shaman, though. He's just a brute.
You say brute, I say etin bitch!
He just did a breakdance as he died. My final wish is to breakdance before I die.
I'm gonna style on your victory.
I'm dead.
Indeed.
Man, what a world we live in. We're trying to find the guy his bitch. And then we run into this bog fresh, which is just one of the most annoying enemies of all time. Which
To think, this is just what's happening on the other side of Dagobah.
God damn it.
Yoda and Luke are just training, trying to fight Darth Vader. Next thing you know, this woman's over here slicing up bog rates.
Look at this dude. I'm walking into the fucking ground, dude. Okay, those enemies are really no joke, so I just use the reckoning mode on them, as you do a lot more damage, and it's just way easier.
As well as you should.
So brief his term
Time for
among our
poetry.
court, so virile in his mind. He is fervor embodied. He is vitality. He rescued Princess Luna to take us his own. King of Strand, Prince of Passion.
I'm the Prince of Passion, got him.
But not the Sage of Protection.
See, at this point I'm figuring it out that you don't have to click where the mouse cursor is floating over. He's beginning to believe. Oh yes, I remember how this episode ended.
Oh, does you?
Yeah, what the fuck did you just say? I
don't know.
Oh, it sounded like I said you.
I said you.
I said you got your boo.
I said you. Oh God, we finally gotten to the point where we're doing baby talk.
Yeah, it took long enough.
But we have finally progressed.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's a brute. Look at his nipples. Oh yes, the lightning damage, absolutely devastating. Whoa.
You fucking kidding? It did nothing.
That guy got styled on though.
Didn't even get a chance to dance.
Nope.
Oh no, that guy.
Oh no.
Not that guy. I like that guy.
How will we tell his wife? Uh-huh.
Slide
Hold on.
to the right. No. Oh.
Oh, don't, no.
Oh.
Oh. Hey.
Ah.
We did it.
And we're almost level 7.
Take that shit.
No, let's just leave it.
Well, we're
No, I
about
don't want to complete the quest.
No, we're gonna take it and then we're gonna burn it.
Are we?
Look at this book, by the way. No, let's not look at the book. Ah, giant spiders.
Oh, great.
This is the thing we just picked up. Killing 4 Etin is a hard task. Yes, we just killed 3.
So hard.
Time for poetry.
So simply Famor, so formidably bloody bones. Once companion to Issa, now enemy to the court. Once lover of Era, then bringer of death. Now forever in decay.
Look at the back, by the way, the left.
Oh,
Never
I'm
to
watching.
Enter the great cycle.
So this was the guy who was yelling the whole time. It was our good friend from across the fucking nation. Time for a drink.
Well, yeah, I would imagine your throat must be sore.
Look
And
at
that
it,
just respawned.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright, more detect hidden actually makes it so that you pick up, like, you find more gold as well, by the way.
Good. Money is also important.
Yes, money is actually very important in this game. In fact, money is only important at the start of this game. If you don't make it early, you're never making it. Some of these skills are actually useless, but you know what? We're gonna get all of them anyway. Because we want to get to the final tier of our class.
Try this one.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, I got Pokemon cards.
You want to see my shiny Pikachu?
That sounds so fucking wrong. Why does that sound so wrong?
I'll let you see it, but you have to show me your shiny.
We got Feyblades. Speaking of shiny, you still have my shiny, goddammit.
Yes, I do.
I'm never playing Pokemon again. What? Look at this Bodo. I like how our friend just walked off. Like, man, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I killed a thing in cold blood. I don't think I can live with myself anymore. I'm gonna jump off this bridge. Cool.
I saw in the bottle. Welcome to the ruins of
my hands.
It's a piece of shit.
Because for some reason, you can change fate. In here, I can get a glimpse of the whole of the weave and see where you should fit in. We'll see soon enough. Deep below us is the Theater of Fate, where the immortals taught man, Alpha, and Gnome to read the destiny of the world.
This is my
Come
destiny.
with me. Maybe I am crazy, but not about this. He died before his time, but I can't imagine many tears will be shed for him. You tell enough futures and soon you won't have any friends left.
Thanks.
Everyone thinks the immortal Fae are enigmas, but they've got it all wrong. The Fae are simple, far simpler than mortals.
Square cube goes in square hole.
Even when their bodies die, they reform again, often
Not
years
in circle
later.
hole.
Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of
By
his
the way,
kind,
I actually
sure.
missed
He never shut up about his work.
I missed one of
But
the
he
text
always knew
logs.
what
The
was
guy with
important.
the
He didn't
who
worry
wants his
about
bitch
dying
back.
as long as he knew he'd get
I
the
don't
well
think I ever
working.
checked that.
What?
Ah,
Yeah.
the
How could you
warm and
miss that?
welcoming
How
Fae
dare you?
of the summer
Unsubscribe.
court. They were the ones
Joke's
who
on you, they
welcomed
don't
man,
subscribe in the first
Alpha,
place.
And Gnome into
That's
the
true.
Feylands. You'd hardly realize the Tuatha are the same sort of
What?
creature. The Theater of Fate was once an Irathi stronghold. Mortals and immortals worked together to build a site of total understanding. Since then, it's been lost, rediscovered, and abandoned all over again.
Built, sank into the
Mortals
swamp.
can't
Built
stand
again,
the
sank into the
knowledge,
swamp.
And immortals simply don't care.
Third, caught on fire,
The
then
Tuatha
sank in the
aren't
swamp.
like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
It's funny because it's true.
It's the ruins of the Theater of Fate. This is where the first Fate Weavers learned how to read the weave. They left their wisdom behind in the Destiny Stone.
Destiny Stone.
I'm hoping that the stone will tell me
Sounds
who
like
you
a
are.
card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Someone one Destiny hero.
So we can still reset our skills.
In we go.
In we go.
Not yet.